EduPower originally started off as a learnerships provider as well as a short course skills development provider, but it's become so much more than that. Its vision has actually shifted towards employment creation. So EduPower wants to see people more than just having book skills or book knowledge. EduPower wants to see people being employed, and more importantly, people that become entrepreneurs and create employment for others. BPO, in terms of, is a great entry-level employer for people that haven't gone on to tertiary education but may have completed matric. BPO is also a great leveler for people with disabilities. People with disabilities that find it difficult to fit into other employment spaces find it very easy to fit into a BPO area where it's a level playing field with an able-bodied person, and therefore find this industry very attractive. So what we intend to do is to train people not only in the answering of telephones, but to train them in every aspect of BPO management, thus making them specialists in their own field. But where EduPower is very unique is where we offer a live production environment, which is also a learning environment at the same time. So learners get to actually speak to actual clients and not simulation environment during their learning process, and they're getting coached during that process and mentored during that process.
It's been an amazing journey, the diversity of people that you deal with on a daily basis. Some of them don't have any working experience, some of them are just school leavers, and some of them have that little working experience. Some of them didn't even know how to use a computer, which was awesome, training them up how to use computers, how to use a dialer, how to dial out and speak to clients. It's been awesome in the sense that people have come out of their shell.
I feel like I want to go further. I want to study more, like going for my level 4, because to know about so much about computers is actually an achievement, because you know that when somebody goes to like an office, at least I'll be there to say, well, I know it, I can do it, and I'll be able to do it without doubting myself anymore.
Firstly, I've learned how to be around people at the workplace. The work environment is awesome. There's a family kind of setup here. I'm excited to get up in the morning and come to EduPower.
What EduPower has decided to do of recent is to look at some of our learners that have completed learning programs with us, which could include learnerships as well as previous work readiness programs, and take these learners onto another journey for the next 24 to 36 months, where within the BPO sector we're trying to create Black, particularly African entrepreneurs. And we will then mentor these people in every aspect of BPO over the next 24 months to build a call center of at least 20 agents. And we intend to create at least 10 of these incubators. In their second year, the donors can also then supply work and therefore becoming suppliers. And they get the bonus points for migrating from enterprise development to supplier development, and they get the additional points in that way.
The admin function is, most people would think admin paper pusher, but in our space, admin is actually a very important role. There's many things that they do. From a seater perspective, if people have experiences with the seater, there's a lot of paperwork that goes into signing a learner up even, or registering a learner on a learnership. Our admin is extremely fuss-free because we handle it for our clients end to end. With EduPower, there's a huge difference in terms of culture. We're here to guide our learners, support them, mentor them, coach them. And at the end of the day, we benefit when we see them receiving their certificates, or on completion day, their smiles. You know, we've done this because we've helped them through it. Having been through one of our completion ceremonies, the joy for us, or the fulfillment, or the incentive, is to see them having done this.
We have to look at more than just job creation, we have to look at career development. So we don't just want to stop at creating a 12-month process and then the learner joins the unemployment queue thereafter. I think what we want to create is sustainable long-term employment and also adding to economic development. So instead of the learners depending on the economy for their jobs, they actually add to the economy and build the economy in the country, which is something that is sorely needed right now.
At the moment, I'm an entrepreneur. EduPower is assisting us with mentoring us and teaching us how to run the call center. This is basically an opportunity for me to be able to do what I've been dreaming for a very long time. So they've just basically given me, you know, a stepping stone to say, you know what, we are giving you a platform, run with it, and then we will guide you along the way.
Youth unemployment for me is a potential revolution waiting to happen. Youth employment is an economy that's booming, where everybody is growing, and this country has a happy future. And for me, EduPower has one's goal is to be part of that happy future.
To the EduPower team, you guys have been amazing in assisting us and supporting us daily. You have shown us a team spirit and also accommodated us on numerous occasions and showing us that we are always there to facilitate. You have opened a new door to learning. You have given us skills and knowledge that we can use in the working environment. The past 12 months have been awesome experience where you've been introduced into new challenges. We've been given the opportunity to apply our skills, and also we have been taught and trained how to adapt into the working.